In this video, we are going to check the number of elements which are not in correct sorting order. Hello, this is Jagan from growwithdata. I am posting this video to share my knowledge in Python language with you. If this assists you in your interview preparation in any ways, I will be happy. Welcome to the 88th video of the series Python interview questions. I have created a playlist Python interview questions 51 to 100 and I will be tagging this video to that playlist. The code we discuss in this video will be posted on the GitHub and the link will be provided in the description part. Now let's see the input data and we can talk about the question in detail. We are given a numerical array which is the heights. So you can assume that it's the height of the students. So when they are standing in a line, we have to go with the shorter height to the taller height, right? So what they are saying is we are given the height of a student and you have to sort the numbers based on the ascending order, and you see which are all the elements which are in the right position. For example, if you see this one and if you sort it, then it's going to be the sorted one is 1 1, then this 4 is going to the last and this 1 is moving to the front. So you got 1 1 1 2 3 4. This is in a sorted order. When you see the previous one and sorted one, the first two element is good, second is good, the third one there is a change, the fourth is good, fifth there's a change, sixth there is a change. So overall, if you check, there are 3 elements which are moved from their current position. So the output is going to be 3. So this is what they are asking for. We have to write a program to track, given an array, if you sort the elements, what are all the elements which are going to move from their current position. So whenever you get the list and have a question, the first thing comes to your mind is, okay, let's go sort it or go for the for loop and then read the elements, right? So we are going to do the same thing here. So we can take the heights as an input and you go for the function def growwithdata and the input is heights. So we are going to sorted sorted heights equal to, you are going to sort the input variable. So if you see the sorted height and the height, you are going to find the difference and heights. So if I call the function, I can see the difference between the input variable and the sorted ones. So we have 1 1 2 3 4 is the sorted one, 4 2 1 3 is the input variable. So you can see the difference. Now I have to compare every element in every index position. For that, I am going to create a count which is going to see which one is not in the current position. That's what you are looking for, right? So for I in range, the length of heights, the input array, if the heights of I, that particular element, is not equal to the sorted height, oh, not this, the sorted heights of I, then you can increment the count by 1. If you go and return the count, it's going to give you the number of elements which are not in their current position. So basically when you do this for loop, it will go with 0 1 2 3 4, right? So if it's 0, then you get the heights of 0, which is 1, and then the sorted heights of 0, which is again 1. So it's going to be equal. So the if condition is not going to satisfy. If it satisfies, that means it will be in the 4 and 1. And the index position is 0 1 2, right? So if the index position is 2, I can just check it here. Print the index is going to be I and values are. So I'm going to store and values are, I can get the heights of I and sorted heights of I. Heights of I and say and sorted heights of I. So if you see here, the index is 0 and 1, 1. So whichever is having the wrong thing, print not matching. So this is going to help me. So here for the index 2, 4 and 1 are the elements which is not matching. So it goes into the loop. And for the index 4, 1 and 3 not matching. Index 5, 3 and 4 not matching. So it just count whenever the elements are not matching, and then we get the result. So this is the very simple one, and for interview purpose this helps a lot, right? So we can't do much after this. We have only one sorting order, one for loop and a condition. Only 3 main keys, and then you got the result. But we can improvise this, right? We can just give a small additional feature so that the interviewer can get impressed. So what can we do? We get the same part, we do the sorting, and we can have the count. Instead of getting the range, what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a new function called zip. So zip is normally like our mechanical zip, right? In the dress we have the zip. It just connects 2 points, right? So the left and the right metal loop, you just zip it, it just comes closer. Same way, the zip do the same. It takes the 2 variable heights and the sorted heights. It just combine 2 lists and then it gives a output here. We can clear out all this. When you print, what happens? Print I. Okay, it's going to get me the elements from the heights and then the sorted heights. So you see 1 1. If you see this part, you get 1 1 1 1 4 1, right? So 1 1 1 1 4 1. Even I can print the heights and the sorted heights. So you can compare print heights, sorted heights, and the index. So height is 1 1 4 2 1 3, 1 1 1 2 3 4, right? And you got 1 1 1 1 4 1. Both are comparing here, right? So in a better view, I can use this way. I can get the heights here and sorted heights as a next print. Let's see if it looks better. Print height, print sorted heights. Okay, now it's clear, right? So 1 1 1 1 4 1, 1 1 1 1 4 1, 2 2 1 3 3 4. It zips both the array and then it just prints the elements based on the index position. So instead of print, I can say the if condition which you have, right? If height is not equal to the sorted height, then you do the count. I'm going to get the same condition. So instead of heights, I can simply say I of 0. Sorry, I of solid bracket 0. It's not equal to I of 1. I of 1. So because it just has 0 is here and 1 is the right side. So if you're not here, then you do the count. So you get 3. If you want to test for more test cases, we can bring in more test cases and see how it works. So we remove the print and it all clears, right? So it's same like the previous one, but only thing is instead of getting the integer and then go with every list and then get the values, we simply do the zip and get the values compared. Okay, so instead of getting 0 and 1, I can say I comma j. I can just take another copy of it. Since we got 2 elements as output, right? So I can say I comma j. So here I can say I and j. So both works. So I can have a single variable and get the index 0 and 1, or I can have 2 variables and both the values are split between I and j. So both are simple. So the next one we can try is one of the favorites, which is the list comprehension. I can zip in all the lines of code into one line of code. I don't have to bring the for loop. I can take it here. I can use the first one. Where is the first one we use? The range. Okay, we can use that code, which is much easier to modify. So count, I can get for I in range. I get this. I'll just have a list. For I in range here, you get the height of I not equal to this. So if I do the count, it gets true or false. It just do the integer 0, 1, 2, 3 from the based on the height, and then check whether the heights of I is not equal to the sorted heights of I. So you say false, false, and true. Whenever it's not matching, it says true, else false. If I want to get the count, I can simply say sum of this. So I get the result. If I want to go for the multiple outputs, I can simply use the assert function and it's clear. So when you see the code, the first one is our normal traditional way of managing the list. Just go for a for loop, get the integer values, read every element and then do it. The second one is a little bit of added advantage to impress the interviewer, just giving a zip function and then you do it. The best way is you can just create a list comprehension. You don't even have this variable, right? You can just get the return and then you can do it. So one line is sorted height, and then you can go with all the operations in one line. So if you want to use this code, then you can go to the description section of the video, which is in the playlist. It's going to be in the Python interview questions. You have Tamil version also. In this, you'll have this video. You'll have this video, and the description part, you have the GitHub link. So this one is our 88th video, right? So that is going to be in the last one, 88. You'll have the first for loop, and then you can use zip function and then the list comprehension. You have all the code here. You can use for your practice. And if you want to join the WhatsApp channel, there's a link here. You can use this and join the WhatsApp channel group. Hope you like this video and thanks for watching.